a foul ball. Gonzalez stands at first with one out. And a pitch. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch stays alive. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Chas McCormick. And he deals. To the right side, Aiken. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 2 down. Joseph Ortiz digs in now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. 2 outs. This one popped up. Aiken settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the power speed combo. Dwayne Aiken. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Luis Matos. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Now batting, second baseman,
Aiken goes 6'1", over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's the reigning home run derby champion. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Right side, Matos. Long run. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Back here in San Francisco, here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
A wind and a pitch. Bounce to the right. Throws to first in time, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter.
No outs.
The
Runner
batter.
at first.
The left
Will
fielder.
Brennan, the next to hit.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Matos aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Up next is Giants. The first baseman.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the second baseman, Dwayne Aitken, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Holmes, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Now moves to first. Aitken back on a dive. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk.
It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
So up next for Chicago, Craig Galvan. So the tying run at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's now 5-4.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Aitken with a solid contribution, even despite the loss.
He can consistently put up games like this one. They're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants.
Dwayne Aitken now at the plate.
The second baseman, Dwayne Aitken.
On the ground to the left. Over to Lowe. That's the third out. End of a half inning of play. No score. First and second, 2 down. And the batter now, Max Kepler. And the righty deals. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Giants leave a couple scoreless after 1.
Up next for the White Sox.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
The catcher, number 13. Now batting, the second baseman.
Aitken in his fourth year, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground, a short could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. On the low, it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And up next for San Francisco, Will Brennan. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, Aitken. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Patrick Bailey.
2 outs, runner at first. Dwayne Aitken getting ready to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Danny Jansen waiting for a turn at the plate. Out there to center. Gurriel has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. The White Sox lead 1. Score holds. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The designated hitter,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 7 and the White Sox 1.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is Dwayne Aitken.
Dwayne Aitken.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Tyro Estrada to the plate.
The second baseman.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Bounce to the left side. They get the force. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 1 and the Giants 0. Now here is Luis Matos.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Matos.
And now the lefty popped up. Aitken makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, no left fielder.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Dwayne Aitken.
The second baseman, Dwayne Aitken.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
The catcher, number 13.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Jansen.
The pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
At the belt and fires. Runner goes again. Estrada throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. The tag, safe. It's 2-1.
Number 5, designated hitter, Luis. Leading off.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dwayne Aitken. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Garcia back to work. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that run.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Pete Alonso. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Patrick Bailey digs in now. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side. Off-balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
First and second, 1 out. Chas McCormick, the next Giant to hit. And the 0-2. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Nathaniel Lowe. He takes over as the new first baseman. Dwayne Aitken steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes a pitch. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Austin Adams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Wilson warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Next to hit, Dwayne Aitken. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Siggy.
Aitken.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Now back. Second base.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. the third, no score. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses. Outside. Ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Dwayne Aitken. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Now a fly ball to right center.
There you go. Find it.
That's a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Now it's Jansen to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He makes the grab. The relay. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. So 2 down at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And the batter now, Dwayne Aitken. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit, left field, could be extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. Heading for the plate. He'll score and then tie. It's 3-all.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball.
Nathan Eovaldi takes over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike, and the throw out of third. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Dwayne Aitken. Down the line, and that will drop foul. 1 out, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 6-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers.
Dwayne Aitken steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Dwayne Aitken.
On the ground to the left, and he picks it up in foul territory. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Danny Jansen to hit here. On the ground. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Corey Seager.
Ground ball right side. To first, and Seager is set down. Third out, an inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
To second for 1. How about that double play?
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Leody Taveras. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Dwayne Aitken.
The second baseman, Dwayne Aitken.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Chop to third. Young whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 13, Danny.
Bottom of the 4th, so now it's Corey Seager. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball glued right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted.
Now batting, second baseman, Dwayne Aitken.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know what?
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Next pitch is outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Man at second. Got him. Now 2 out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed.
Here's Josh Young.
Number 6. Young.
And here it comes. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 was a home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Base is empty with 2 away. Dwayne Aitken steps to the plate for the White Sox. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's Jansen to hit. 2 outs. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Josh Young. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
The catcher, number 28. Jonah.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers.
Now here is Dwayne Aitken.
The second baseman, Dwayne Aitken.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Garcia ranging back on it. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 13, Danny.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
The left fielder.
The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter. Or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
A dive. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And at first with one gone, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman.
One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Double play ball to second. Aitken. There's one. And that's two. So it's one run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back in Arlington, here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Adolis. Now batting, second baseman, Dwayne Aitken.
Fought off foul. The Rangers leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And time called prior to the 0-1. And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Taveras going back on this one. Just missed it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Dwayne Aitken. The wide to kick the pitch. Aitken tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. This ball's chopped on the ground. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Danny Jansen to hit here. The 2-1. Runner takes off. Ripped, but it curls foul. Aitken gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Luis Garcia.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nathan Eovaldi getting ready to go. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitch.
Fires over to Guerrero, and that is that. The White Sox leave one, and it remains a 4-3. So 2 on with 2 away. Seager stands in now.
Not shortstop. Forward. Seager.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a slow roller. Aitken. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. Rangers leave a pair. They still trail it here 4-3. So next to hit for Texas, Harold Ramirez.
No left field.
Bethencourt on third. Taveras at first. 1 gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Aitken fires to second for 1, and that's 2. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 7 and the White Sox 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Dwayne Aitken. The right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, up and throwing. Burke warming up as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just tearing.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot.
Brock Burke gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Tying run at the plate. Runner breaks for third. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And the pitch. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned short. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this.
Turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price. I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want, and what you don't. I do what you see, what you got, and what you won't. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want, and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot, and what you won't. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. Now don't let me catch you slipping, cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon' run off with all them hundreds on the counter, cause that paper counterfeit. And I'm
Man, what you talking about? I'm trying to get paid. You know, it's whatever. I'm down for whatever. It's bread.